system32 folder mean? Then what does that mean? Well, it's basically the file that's necessary to the operating system, and if we delete system32, theoretically computer will work. Everybody know that deleting system32 is not actually a good idea, but how many people they know? So let's just find out. Let's check my subscriber count. Nope, no, I don't need that. Let's see how many subscribers I have. Hey, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't definitely need that. Battery's gonna die. But the problem is it's not even responding. So I think I'm just not gonna work somehow. Let's go to the File Explorer to check that there's a system32 folder. This PC is still not responding. What the heck? It's not even responding. Let's check what will happen if you move the desktop folder. If it's in the program file. It says, do you want to create a shortcut here and you want to be, it doesn't install it? So the answer is no. Cause wait, why is the Roblox here? Why does it say Roblox? That's kind of a bit strange. So what is the Roblox icon mean? Well, let's go to the videos. And wanted to move. Okay. Oh, I think it's moved already. Okay, so let's check the program. So now let's go to Windows, right down here, system32. I'm just gonna see what happens. So I'm just gonna, oh, whoops. Alright, so now let's check now what will happen if you move everything into there. So let's find out. Let's find out. I'll see you on this clip. Please don't try this one at home. As you can see by this clip, it's unsupported. It's not any right. So now let's start with bthudtask. The bthudtask is basically like the tree. Okay, so now let's check what will happen if we move the bthudtask right there. And it says you require permission from this folder. Absolutely. Oh no. Okay, good news. It's not letting me. It does require permission for trust to make change to this file. I don't know what that means. So basically, I'll have to. Let's try to. Actually, what will happen if you move the bubbles icon? Let's find out. What would the bubbles means? And it says you have to require permission for trust to. So let's try to. it says it will not work because you only need permission from Trusted Solar to make changes to the folder. I don't know what that means. So now let's go down and find another one. Now let's start now. What happens if you move the sermon folder? Let's see. And it says you require permission from Trusted Solar to. So now I'm gonna think that's not, and then it's a fail. Yeah, because you'll need something. So now let's start with the submit folder. So let's try to move the submit folder into there. And it says you require permission require permission. I'm gonna think I have permission to move this folder and trust the solar because I'll need to trust the solar. Now let's see what happens if you move the circulating folder. I don't know what that means because this seems like a rusty key. I don't know. So it says you require permission for just the solar to make changes to the folder. And it's just a fail. Uh-oh. Now let's start. What happens if you move the circuit folder? Okay, down here, right there. That's not really a good idea. Now it says you require permission from trusted installer, so let's try to click continue, and it's a fail. Oh well done. Now let's go to the next one. Is to check him. I don't know what that means because this is basically the file that is necessary to the operating system. So see, it seems like a rusty key somehow. I don't know. And it says your permission to move this file, so I think I'm just gonna. And that's a fail. And the size is 100 KB. So now we have to do something. Now let's start with trim mark folder. Actually, what happens if I move it right there? Cause it will not work. Cause now what happens? Now it says you require permission because you will definitely need to require permission. So I'm just gonna think, and that'll be the fail right there because it will need permission from just the solar. Yep, I cannot click try again, like even there. Now let's start. How do you move this folder? I don't know what's this folder. Let's find out. And then it says you require permission to move this folder, so let's try to click continue, and that's a fail. Now let's check more of them down here. Cleaner, what does that mean? And it says you require permission to remove this folder, so, and that's a fail here. Now let's start. This is a serious one. The clogging folder. I don't know what that means. So this seems like a PC. Yeah, seems like it. And that's require permission. So I think I'm just gonna think of, and that's a fail. Well done. Now let's start down here. And what is command? What is command here? And it says you require permission to move this folder. And nope, it's a fail here. So now let's see this command 32. And it says you require permission to move this folder. I think I'm gonna have permission. And that's a fail. Oh, then. Now let's check the color one. It's system32. Because this is system32, that's basically a file that is necessary to the operating system. And let's try to see what happens. And it says you require permission to this, so I think it's not gonna work because you only. No, I don't need that. Jesus Christ. Okay, now let's start with this one. This is called, I don't know what that means. And that says you require permission to move this folder, so I think that's a fail. And now let's start with color copy. I don't know what that means, so nope. I think that's a fail for somehow. Yep. Now what does the color image actually mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what does that mean. Wait, what? What the heck? It says you approve permission. I think I'm just gonna think it. And boom, there you go. Look at this. It's already moved. So now it's not gonna work. How about I don't have free space? Now what's this mean? It says you approve permission. Oh no, it's not gonna work for somehow. Now let's start with the computer magnet. Come like commanded? Let's try to find out. The first one is definitely going to be commanded. And it says require permission, so nope, it's not that. So I think I'm just going to click continue, and it's failed. Now, it's going to be the commanded. I don't know what that means, because this is basically a file that's necessary to it. So now it's time for the serious rule. Computer defaults. I don't know what's that means, because this seems like the file. Yep, and it says require permission. Now, let's start with this folder like here, consult. Okay, that's a lot of files here because this might take forever to do this. So, and require permission. So I think I'm just gonna click continue. Alright, I'm not gonna show you the video right here because due to my storage, and I don't think so. So let's try to skip it right anyways. Alright, I'm back. So now it's time for bthudtask. So I don't know what that means because this seems like a DVD. Okay, now it's time for the serious one. X works at. What the heck? This is like a. This is kind of. It looks kind of a bit strange to me, and it says you require permission. So and that's definitely a fail right there. Yep, it's not gonna work. Okay, guys. I think that's all everything on system32 folder. But now it's time for the serious one, system32. Because system32 is basically the file that is necessary to the operating system. Now let's check you what happens if you remove the system32 folder. And this might give you an error. It says the unexpected error is keeping you from move the folder. And it continue to rest in this error. You have an error code to search for help. Now what's the problem? Error. Oh, that's too much numbers. Parent is incorrect. So this means you're not able to move system32 to this folder. So skip means that you'll not be able. Now it's time for system apps. Let's try for the system apps and see what happens if we remove the system apps. And it says you provide permission for first to remove this. Wait, what? Okay, what about the system read suits? And it says you require permission for this, so I'm gonna click skip anyways. Now it's time for the system tip. Let's try for the system tip. This folder looks kind of empty for me. Is there anything in there? Oh, I said I need permission. Oh. Now, it's time for the BFC folder. I wonder what's that mean. Let's find out. Actually, I said don't try this one at home. Let's see. And it says you provide permission to move this folder. I'm just gonna click skip anyways. Now, what does the boot start mean? What's this shit can do? So let's try to move right there. And it says, are you sure you want to move the system folder? You sure you want to move the file that another program will no longer work correctly? And then you might say yes or no, and if you click yes, theoretically the computer will work because it might give you a crash screen. So I'm gonna click no. And then it's time for the Explorer. I want to know what does Explorer mean. I don't know. And you prefer permission for trust installer. And what does the health plane mean? Let's see. And it says you prove permission to do this, and I don't know, so I'm just gonna click skip anyways. And what is this? And what is this? What is this folder? This is called HH. What does that mean? And I think this folders are both private because this will not be moved to the desktop. And it says you prove permission to move this folder, so I think I'm just gonna click skip anyways. And member. And I don't know what does that mean, so let's find out. And you says you prove permission to move this full file right there. So I'm gonna click skip. And I want to know what does notepad mean, because the notepad looks like an app, because this looks like and if we move the notepad right there, it will not work. So let's try to see what happens. And you need permission for this. Yep. Now the serious one. Reject. What does that mean? Because this seems like the file that, and yeah, this looks like the what with their. So, and look, it's a printer, and this one's called Swallow 64, and it says prove permission because you will definitely need permission to use this. And what does this mean? So this is the twinning and 3 main, and this means that this is the system, like you with system32. So yeah. And now a serious one is the Windows update. Now, what's the Windows update mean? The Windows update can be found in the major upgrade, because this might probably pop up. And if you move right there, and if you move the Windows update right there, and it says you approve permission to move this folder, and this means it's not gonna work for you. And now it's time for WIP32. I don't know what that means, because this one seems like system32, because I don't know. And that said you required permission, so I'm gonna click skip anyways. Now it's time for WIMPs per 9 per kicks. Now I want to know what that can do, so let's try to find out. So let's see, and it says you require permission because this folder looks kind of private. And I'm gonna click skip anyways. I don't know what that right mean. Let's find out. Creating on a desktop. Wait, what? Wait, what? And it says, oh wait a minute, wait, what? It's not gonna work. Oh, what's strange. Now I think that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like. See you guys in the next video. Peace.